The political future of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua hangs in the balance as he will now face his impeachment trial at the Senate set to commence on Wednesday. With serious allegations against him and the stakes higher than ever, this could be Gachagua's last stand in the face of mounting pressure. In the Senate, if the Senate upholds the impeachment motion, the country could see a new deputy president nominated as early as Friday, which would certainly mark a significant shift in the country's leadership. NTV's Zainab Ismail breaks down the implication and timelines involved.
Your Excellency, thank you.
As Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's appearance before the Senate approaches, the clock is ticking. The Senate is set to conclude the impeachment trial by Thursday evening. This timeline is critical, with the High Court declining to grant conservatory orders to bar the Senate from proceeding with the impeachment hearing. The ball is squarely in the Senate's court.
This is the last straw for DP Gachagua, because impeachment hearing starts tomorrow and concludes on Thursday. This was his last chance to freeze the process, and he has not succeeded. The fact is, his fate now lies squarely with the Senate, because the process will proceed tomorrow. But I believe he's also ready for the Senate. We have seen his filed responses to the motion, and the National Assembly that is prosecuting this matter at the Senate has also filed responses.
During the Senate trial, Gachagua will have the opportunity to defend himself against the charges once again. But the political ramifications of the impeachment trial extend beyond his personal fate. Should the Senate uphold the impeachment, it could trigger a power vacuum within the Deputy President's office. But as it stands, the country could have a new Deputy President nominee by the end of the week if the President decides to nominate a new replacement within the 14 days constitutionally allowed.
What can happen following the impeachment is that the President can quickly nominate Mr. Gachagua's replacement. But Article 149 still demands that the nominee be vetted by the National Assembly. So the National Assembly must convene and vet the nominee. There is a period there, a timeline of 60 days, but they can do so quickly. So let's say a week.
With the clock ticking, Gachagua must weigh his options carefully. A section of political and legal pundits argue that the only option for Gachagua would be to step down and salvage his political career, an idea he has laughed off in the past.
There was a lot of speculation that Rigathi Gachagua wants to resign.
It would make strategic and practical sense for him to resign tonight before the Senate convenes to consider the impeachment motion. Looking at his age, politically, he is about 60 years. He has a chance to remain active in politics if he resigns. If he proceeds with the impeachment and he is in fact impeached, then his fate is permanently sealed. If he resigns, he regains some political leverage, because then he can remain active.
As Gachagua prepares for his crucial Senate hearing, all eyes will be focused on his next move. And with the constitutional timelines tightening and the stakes escalating, the next few days promises to be pivotal in the country's political leadership. Would the DP have his day back in the courts after the impeachment process is completed in the legislature? And what would that mean?
We appreciate
Zainab Ismail, NTV.
the last